run this. Yes, recording is in progress indeed. Um, hopefully I don't embarrass myself too much. So I don't think there's anyone new here. Actually, sorry, Mohammed, are you new?
No, thanks, Matt. I'm not. I'm aware of what's going on with the machine pool working group.
Okay, so you're not new. Okay. So next up is we have our new Slack channel. Thanks for creating it. Um, so it's ready to go. We can join it or you can find it in Slack.
Yeah, you can find it in Slack. I didn't add anyone. I just put a an announcement in the normal Cappy channel, so people
Yeah.
have to add themselves to it.
All right. So it looks like we've got it right here. And I believe we should be able to copy a link to it as well. So let me just add that into the doc. Sorry, I'm trying to move all the Zoom overlays. Okay, link is here. Review action items from last week, which I think is the MachinePools doc. Okay, yeah, so basically over here. And I think we have a PSC here, which is, sorry, I don't want to mispronounce your name. Is it Barath?
Yeah, Bharat.
Barath. So would you do you have anything that you want to say about machine pools? Why use machine pool doc? Maybe on like the progress of it.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, I mean, last week we discussed about this, and then the first, work related to machine pool could be this, the rationale to why we need machine pool, and then improve the documentation in the repo. So I volunteered along with a couple of other people, Andreas and Osama. I think they also reviewed. We worked on this doc async. They reviewed this doc as well. And yeah,
Hmm.
just this morning, I think I clarified all the comments that were open, and then we agreed to sort of open a PR and then get the review process going there if wider community wants to review that as well. Right. So yeah, along with the new file that I've created, I also have sort of done a little bit of modification to the existing one, so it's there in the PR. The existing repo had some comparisons between machine pool and machine deployment, where it was like a small table. But in the new doc, I have properly elaborated it with examples and stuff. So I've removed that section from the existing old doc. So yeah, things
Hmm.
like this. So hopefully it's a little bit better now.
Awesome. Yeah, I did scan through this as well. I should read it more closely. Maybe that'd be a good idea also for everybody to take like a read through and make sure it's makes sense to everyone. Um, I always find like it's always good to have somebody who doesn't have so much context on it to do a read through to be sure
Yeah.
like in their point of view yeah, but yeah, that's awesome. Great. Um, maybe sorry, working with us on Andreas like reviews in the book. Should I'll do a quick read through and make sure it makes sense to everyone. Um, great. Um, Richard, do you go by Richard or Rich? Sorry.
That's a good question. I normally go by Rich. Richard is normally when I'm in trouble. But it's normally by my mum. So just on the previous point, did we
Mhm.
on the doc, did we want to, I guess, give a date just to try and
Yes, sorry. I meant, yeah, I forgot to ask
yeah.
that. I think like very loose ETA, rough idea. Do you have one, Barath or Osama? Sorry, since you're also working on it.
On completion, it's already completed if that's what you're asking.
Right, because it's already in review. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
So, okay,
Again,
and
like
who's,
just to like I got reviews from Andres and Osama, and then I opened the PR. So I think it's better if people give the review on PR only, no? Otherwise,
Mhm.
they'll do a comment in the doc. I'll have to go and reply there again, come back to the PR. Now that the PR is open, I think we can just do a PR review, and then I can work on
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Um, cool. Okay, so I'm not sure how long a PR, how long a review for a doc normally takes in Kubernetes. Rich, do you have any idea?
It can take a long time.
Okay.
So I would potentially maybe give it time for the people in this working group to review the PR, and then maybe, I don't know,
Hmm.
next week or the week after, bring it up in the CAPI office hours and say, hey, we as a working group, we've done this document. Please, can we get the wider review on it? And that would, I guess, get the attention of people that can approve it.
Okay, sounds good. So let's add that here as well. That seems like an action item to me. In 2 weeks from today, raise the PR, raise in cafe office hours. Okay, great. Just we'll clarify which map. Okay, so all right, are we all good on the sort of this current state of the Y machine pool doc MSPR? Everyone okay? Great. Rich, it looks like you have the next point over here. Did you want to talk about that at all?
Just really what it says. So I've started the contract documentation for MachinePools.
Hmm.
I should have something just for, I guess, review by this group by Friday or on Friday. Yeah, not a lot more to say for that.
Do you have a link for this? Are you using a Google Doc for now, or
No,
how
it's
do we
going
do
straight
it?
it's going straight down in Markdown in HackMD.
Sorry, what about? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
I
can
can
share
share
it.
it.
I think I also wanted to work on the contract side.
Yeah,
And I probably will have to find a good spot because the Cappy book isn't well structured. We found that, for example, the Y machine pools document, we kind of wanted to place it under a new caption, new heading, because everything else is like a collection of stuff. So for this one, we might also need to find a new place.
there's an existing place for all the contract stuff, so
Is
that's
there? Okay.
yeah. And actually, the contract documentation doesn't, I guess, point too much to the controller documentation. It points to that, but that's pretty much the only link. So we can always update that as if we need to, depending on when they merge. But we should we should take a note of that actually, just to make sure that we do update any links.
Say any links? Sorry, can you expand on that?
Sorry, any links, cross links between the contract documentation and the Y MachinePools documentation. I think there's only one in the contract, but yeah, you probably just need to make sure they point to each other.
Mhm. Yeah, Bharat?
Yeah, I mean, I think yeah, that's important because I did that part right now too, linking the developer docs to the concept docs, and then concept docs with something else, and then put this in the main summary.md as well. So the more cross links we have, I think it's easier because, like Andre said, it's like too many things out there, and then when you want to find something specific, you might not be able to directly go to that place. So just in case you're in some other page, we should be able to provide a quick way to cross-link pages. Yeah, it's a nice thing.
All right. Thank you, Rich. I think that is all of the items on this week's agenda. And let's see, any action items for next team? Yeah, I think that makes sense. In 2 weeks from today, we want to raise the machine pool doc as a PR in the wider cap by office hours. The infra machine pool doc should be ready for review this week. That's May, right? Rich, I'm just gonna put your name here so we know who's the point of contact here is. Um, yeah, I don't think there was anything else from last time. I think we've discussed everything. Any other action items anybody feels we should put here for next week? Yeah, why don't we do Andres first and Barath? I think that was the order I saw them in.
Yeah, so I think two things we should do in general. First of all, get the communication up. So really have a chat group where we can quickly exchange messages and not only have the office hours as we do now. And there's some existing PRs labeled with area machine pool, hopefully, both in CAPI, I guess, and also in infra providers such as Kappa. So whoever has the experience and probably the permissions to review, please do. So we get forward, or probably at some point can start from a clean slate and have a good reference implementation.
So you're saying just start reviewing the PRs that are tagged with machine pool to kind of get an idea of what
Yeah.
is the work that needs to be done. Okay.
Yeah.
And get an idea of what.
Oh, there's a Slack
Yeah.
channel. That's good.
And what was the first thing you said? Sorry, this was the second point.
Yeah, Slack channel and yeah, get communication going in chat because asynchronous is usually easier for people.
So you're saying like start utilizing Slack for communication about
Yeah.
what
Yeah, I just
particular?
learned in the comments that Richard wrote there is a Slack channel now. So yeah, let's join this one
Yeah, you're talking
and
about
we
the
can
channel.
discuss
Okay.
during the week.
Uh-huh. About about what in particular? Sorry, I'm so slow at following you.
Whatever comes up, like discussing a thread about a PR or letting
Okay.
people know how far we are with, I don't know, contract documentation and such. Just if someone else wants to join in.
In the Slack channel for machine pool. Okay, sounds good. And Garth, what did you want to say? You had something to say as well?
Um, yes, so the 9005 issue, the main one that we have is sort of the parent issue, right? I think we need to do a little bit of grooming um, because like I try to go through that and I feel it's a bit scattered and there's a lot of information on that single issue. No, not this one. I think it's 9005, the main one. Yeah, it should be in the stock as well.
90085.
9005. Can find that. Just a sec.
Got it. And
Yeah, yeah, this one.
yeah,
So I
so you're
think this is the
saying,
main issue that we've talked about, which contains all the information related to machine pool. But
mm,
personally, I thought that there's just so much information on this particular, issue because the conversations is going on for, I don't know, like 2 years or what, right? So we need to do a bit of grooming, I think, maybe in this office hours call.
sounds like a good point. Let me just make sure I got that PR down. This is 9005, not 9905. I linked to it regardless. Okay, yeah, that sounds reasonable. Rich, you had your hand raised as well.
Yeah, that issue really was Matt, you created that originally to track everything, and then Stefan did a brain dump of, which is basically where that a list of things came from. That was just him trying to get down everything he got in his head into it. So when we just moved it out, but yeah, it would be good to refine that definitely.
And
Because,
sorry, yeah, sorry, please
no,
continue.
no, let's go for it.
I was wondering actually, like, what would be the medium for grooming it? What's the ideal outcome here?
Just a consolidated list of, I guess, things to work on.
Mhm.
I know there is some discussion previously, especially when Cappy does big changes. So if you look to like the V1 beta 2 issue, they didn't have sub issues for everything. They just had a list of tasks. So there is something, I guess, we can decide between us whether we follow that same approach or whether we do actually create issues for every single thing on that as part of the grooming exercise. But
Okay.
yeah.
I just at a glance would vote separate issues for each thing. Makes it easier, I think, to assign to people. But that's just my opinion. And maybe that's also something we could discuss over Slack over the week. Um, okay, so I think we've got some good action items here. Let's discuss in Slack what the ideal outcome is here. How are we cleaning this up? Separate PRs per issue, something else. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anything else on anyone else? Sorry, I didn't sleep very well. Anything else on anyone else's mind? All right then. Um, yeah. So I guess that is concludes today's meeting. Oh, a lot more people joined than I had realized. Okay. Um, yeah. So I guess let's start some communication in the Slack channel, and I guess I'll see everybody on Tuesday. I think that's that for today. Thanks everybody for coming.
Yeah.
Thanks for hosting, Matt.
Thanks, Matt.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.